Actually, no, it's not. It's actually a really good setup. Just the microphone. Okay. What am I doing here? All right, that should be good. Make sure this is working. Make sure my voice is coming through. Everything's working fine. And we'll get into this. This will load. Should be coming through in like a second now. Yep, looks like it's coming through. It always gives me a playback error in the viewing screen. And I refresh. Now I should be able to see it. Working. Okay, yeah. Make sure my voice is coming through. Everything's working. Audio seems about right. It might need adjustment. We'll see. Very different room. So, what in the world? I haven't played this in a hot minute. I was playing this every day for like a couple hours. I made like some pretty significant progress on the battle pass, and then I moved, and I literally like played for like one day and barely did anything. But we've got an event that doesn't really give you anything. Well, there's a weapon skin. That's cool. Yeah, Batman, I saw that. I actually responded to your message there. Yeah, but we're only level 29. And last time I played, we're like 40 days on the battlefields. So, I don't know that I'm gonna get it. Okay, if Bruce Willis actually voices this... If Bruce Willis actually voices this, I might have to buy this. Die Hard, the original one, is probably my favorite movie of all time. I love that they put an Og skin in there. Og was so iconic in that movie. Wow. It's so weird seeing these characters, though. Like, I'm not really about it. I would rather pay for DLC than have that kind of stuff. I gotta be completely honest. Let me open up chat. Okay. Yeah, I was missing someone on Twitch. Black screen? Oh, you know, I think that might be you, Reaper. I had an issue on Twitch, Twitch yesterday where it was giving me a black screen. You might just have to refresh. Let me look. Yeah, it's just you, my guy. YouTube can see it, and I can see it on Twitch. Let's see. It's just quotes from the movies, like, ripped from the movies. But it's the actual... Like, it's Bruce Willis. It's not some knockoff. It's not knockoff characters like they got in Modern Warfare. I'm around tier 60 now. I was 35 or 36 yesterday. Okay, that's insane. I might have to play a little prop hunt. Tiaz, what's up, dude? Alright. This is my first stream back. Well, technically, I did stream like 10 minutes of Republic Commando, and the stream was having troubles. People weren't really showing up to it, and I just kind of wanted to chill, so I just ended stream. I didn't even say anything. I just ended stream. Okay, that's horizontal. We'll do... Yeah, we'll add that. I don't even know... There's no double weapon XP, is there? Oh, wait. That's just... Okay, that's just double XP. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Yeah, so I'm just gonna casually play, like, some Firebase Z or something. Unless... Is there something you guys want to see in particular? Let me know while I'm going through these classes. Because honestly, I'm kind of impartial. I'll eventually stream the Outbreak Easter egg. The first one, I should say, because they are doing more than one, which is pretty cool. I don't know. I don't even know what the... I know that the M16 is, like, super meta for the boss fight. I'll need to look into that more before I do it. I've started to fix my sleep schedule, so I've not been able to catch the stream in ages. Well, I haven't been streaming because my sleep schedule has been destroyed. Like, for me, just mentally, I can't stream with other people in the house. I can't do it. It feels so weird. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, I feel like even if I had 1,000 people watching me, I still couldn't do it, because it just feels weird. But I woke up early today. I've got the house to myself for presumably like at least another hour and a half, so need one more camo for the assault rifle and I'm gonna start working on a new gun. Cool. Speaking of new guns, let me see if they've added any new guns since the last time I played, because I don't keep track of that. I don't care about melee. Yeah, I have stuff unlocked. This weapon level 26. I don't even have it unlocked. That's from Sticks and Stones right there. Okay. Oh yeah, this thing that people are calling the G11 for some reason, even though it's not even remotely the same thing. It just happens to be a 3-round burst. I seriously don't know why people are calling that the G11. And if you literally just look at it, it's so obviously not. For one, the G11 isn't even fed by that kind of magazine. I don't even know what you. The G11 is a weird gun. Like, I'm not going to go too into it, but it was a really, really ahead of its time design that didn't work, basically. Yeah, the baseball bat. Yeah, I saw that. Okay, I'm going to load in. Before that, let me just check these. That's easier to do. I'll leave the rest of those. Ground-based support. Okay, yeah, I'll check that. Alright, RBZ. Let's do it. And a new pistol or SMG that's gonna release soon. Oh, the PM63 rack, I believe. The Polish PDW gun from Black Ops 1. That's a really cool gun. Unfortunately, the ones that are in the United States, so like, without going too much into like technical stuff and legal stuff, basically, like, most machine guns like that, especially older machine guns, work off of what's called an open bolt design. So, like, you know how when you shoot like a semi-automatic handgun or an AR-15 or an AK or something, the bolt is closed, you pull the trigger, then the bolt comes back, it shoots out the casing, and then it goes forward again, picking up a new round, putting it in the chamber. Well, machine guns are ridiculously easy to make. Like, it doesn't matter where you are in the world, like, what laws you have to deal with or anything, you can make a machine gun. Like, I don't think people realize just how easy it is, because open bolt machine guns are ridiculously easy. And so, many of these older weapons, Cold War era weapons, are open bolt machine guns, including the PM63 rack. And so, basically, like, semi-automatic guns used to be able to be made with an open bolt design, but because of how easy they are to convert, basically that whole thing got squashed. And so, after a certain date, no new semi-automatics could be made with an open bolt. And so, now when they import PM63s, obviously they're all machine guns. So what they have to do is, not only do they have to disable it from firing in full auto, but they have to convert it to a closed bolt design, which it was never designed to be used in. Like, it was always intended to be open bolt. And so it's kind of garbage. Like, they're not reliable. It's the same thing you see with PPSHs, actually. Like, you can buy a parts kit for a PPSH where they basically took the submachine gun, cut it up into a bunch of pieces, and then imported the pieces, and then you can build it on a new receiver in semi-auto only. But again, it has to be closed bolt. So, the PPSH, again, open bolt design, so it doesn't really work very well. Which, I almost bought a PPSH semi-auto one. Like, it would have been 3 years ago. I almost bought one. They're pretty uncommon from what I've seen. I never see them. And the more I looked into it, I was just like, you know, this doesn't seem like a good idea. It would be more of a wall hanger than anything else. And at that point, it's like, eh. I like to shoot what I own. You got 3 days of school left? That's dope, dude. That's really dope. It's wild, you know, hearing like how people are not only still in school, but I have a friend who just did his midterms a couple weeks ago. like, I had been out for like a month at that point, and he was just now doing his midterms. That's wild. Nice. Okay. That's stem. And this round we should probably be able to head on over. Why don't you play the cranked mode on Firebase Z? Oh, I forgot they added crank. Wasn't that a multiplayer mode? Like in Modern Warfare 3 or something? I remember it not really popping off. It was either like Modern Warfare 3 or Ghosts. It was one of those two games where they added it. I don't remember it in Black Ops 2. No, it definitely wasn't Black Ops 2. It was either MW3 or Ghosts. Any upcoming games y'all are hyped for? Well, if Hytale ever releases, I've got some pretty high hopes for that. And not that this is a new game, but I am still excited for 1.17 and 1.18. Which I could probably use that as a good segue into talking about what I wanted to talk about today. I now have a more clear vision of what I'm trying to do for the future here, and there's a couple main things. One, and this was like kind of a hard decision to make, but what my plan is to make a new channel, a completely new one from scratch, and use that for video upload. I'm going to go back to content creation outside of streaming. Because with streaming, I have, unless I'm like popped up on caffeine, which I am right now, I have a hard time like staying consistent. If that, well, how would I explain it? Basically, like not just going quiet for like 30 seconds out of nowhere, because that's how I naturally am. Like, I have to act in a way that's unnatural for me when I do this, but I enjoy it. It's just mentally taxing unless I'm pumped full of caffeine, which I also don't like doing to myself. I like caffeine every once in a while. More than that, though, it's not good. Caffeine addiction is absolutely a real thing, and it's interesting that it's not talked about because it's not a drug. I mean, it is a drug addiction. Let's not mince words. It is a drug addiction, and it's just not one that's like stigmatized, like, you know, pot or cocaine or something like that, you know? So I'm gonna make a new channel, and it's going to be just for videos. And what I'll probably do is make this like a VODs channel or a second channel. Basically, I want to start from scratch so that I actually get fresh analytics, and you know, my basically it's not swayed, because what I have now, it's not really accurate. You know, there was a point when me having, you know, 2,000 subs was like an accurate representation of me. It was like an over or an under representation, because there was one point where I was pulling 100 concurrent viewers, which for a channel of my size is something. Like, I remember one time when I was streaming back then, I was ending, and again, this is when I had a fair amount of viewers, and I decided I was going to raid someone at the end of my stream, because why not? You know, I'd just gotten all these viewers and everything. I was holding them pretty consistently. I had regulars. And I was like, you know what, let's help someone else out. I chose a random channel that was doing something that was decent quality and interesting. I didn't look at their sub count until after I rated them. They had less viewers than me. Like, they had like 20 viewers or less. I had over 100, I think, at that point. And the man had like 10K. Oh, my cat's on me. Oh, that makes things difficult. Yeah, the man had like 10K. Like, not a small difference. This is before I even had 2,000 subs, I think. And oh man, my cat totally distracted. He's just exploring. Oh,
Some sort of
nice.
new
I can
energy
upgrade
weapon?
this.
I'd suggest looking for more components.
There we go.
If you are looking to unlock that
Oh
door,
no, that's. Oh, cat, what are you doing? What are you doing?
then find Coldplay's body to
Okay.
acquire the
This makes things interesting. I'm glad I'm not doing anything important. And I'm also very glad I have Ether Shroud. Oh, she's like trying to curl up. She's such a... I gotta say, you know, it is true. There's a lot of, like, really not friendly cats. This is not one of them. She loves her attention, even when she's not getting food out of it. She can't sit still, and she's just, like... You put ADHD in an animal, and that is, like, exactly what's going on here. But, all that to say, I want a more accurate representation of my base, and I also want... I want to be able to rebrand with a better name. I don't know what I'm going to do, because my YouTube URL is insane. Like, no, I have spelled it out for people and they still get it wrong, and I don't blame them. Yeah, you need to stop that. I don't blame them, because it's an absurd name that a friend came up with when we were 12. And that's what it is. Like, I wasn't thinking about, you know, the algorithms and, you know, all that kind of stuff. I was doing it for fun. I still am. That's why I'm not consistent at the moment, but I would like to get better at it. Yeah, she's literally licking my fingers while I'm playing. It's so weird. Cat, chill. Chill, man. Oh, looks like I need to go through a whole round before I can go get my jug.
Well done.
All right, let me catch up on chat real quick before I go on. Cranked was in multiplayer. They added it to zombies now. Oh, nice, Reaper. What'd you get a job at? Upcoming games for me will be GTA 6. The release will be in like 100 years. Well, I will say this: Rockstar recent. What? Okay, that was weird. Rockstar recently put out a thing where they're looking for game testers around the world. It's gotta be a major title. It has to be. If it's not GTA, then what is it? Can't be another Red Dead game. That's way too soon. GTA 6? I mean, we're already like 8 years after the release of GTA 5. And we just got a new console. So, I don't see any reason why it wouldn't be GTA 6. It's fully loaded. I don't recognize that, like, insignia, whatever you call it. Oh, wow, we're already on last. Okay. Here's how you do this. Just like that. Small clean job at a supermarket. No, I don't know. Is that euros or pounds? I never know. Some foreign currency an hour. Only 3 hours a week right now, so 100 plus a month. Just for that, pretty good. Yeah, that's not terrible. Is your URL Zeusy Moosey? It's Mr. Zeusy Moosey. So, you see, not only do you have to know the name, but you have to put some random prefix in front of it, too. So that's another issue with it. Like, I have a pretty good grasp on the, let me silence that. Sorry. I have a pretty good grasp on the meta at the moment. So, I think... No. They're my headphones. Don't do that. I have a pretty good grasp on the meta at the moment. Gonna die. There we go. No armor drops. Lame. Oh, I forgot to buy Quick Revive. I'm so dumb. I was like, how do I have so much money?
This is going to be a
I have the DMR gold, right? I took it off. Yeah, I took it off. I have this cold. Can't believe I forgot to buy quick revive. Dum. Pounds. Okay, got you. Still trying to find a place to work when I turn 16. Good. Don't do what I did. Don't like not work until you're 20. Now, I will be completely honest with you. Unless you're trying to get into a very specific school that has higher requirements, your grade drops a little, it's really not the end of the world. I know, like, parents would hate me saying that, but I'm just telling it how it is. Like, if you can hold, like, a 3.0 GPA, you can get into most places. Like, requirements are not that high. It's just a matter of people being really dumb. Or, sorry, no, that's not the wrong... That's the wrong word. They're lazy. Myself included. I had a terrible high school GPA. I barely had over a 2. It was a 1.7 or something for most of the time. But it's just like how in middle school they say, well, in high school you can't do this. And in high school they say, well, in college they're gonna want you to do this. Like, they're all lies. They're all lies. Bonk. I already get that. Yeah. So having work experience early on is more valuable than having a 4.0 unless, again, you're trying to go somewhere specific or get, a specific scholarship or something. Then it makes sense. But outside of that, I'm sorry, it's just not that important. Is the cat a kitten? No, but she's very young. She's like a year and a half old. We got them when they were a few weeks. We'd never had kittens before. We've had cats my entire life, though. She is like the 3rd generation that we've had now. Yikes. Drop armor, drop armor. Let me catch up on... I hate these things. Let me catch up on chat, and I want to keep talking about what I was talking about. Now that the cat has settled down. I'm standing in such a weird position, though. Oh, nice. I didn't even know I needed specials for the AK. Cool. Alright, I should be able to upgrade this, right? Yeah, definitely. Also got armor, that's huge. I might honestly... Should I just do the armor instead? That might make more sense. Yeah, I'll do that instead. Actually, I really shouldn't have done that. Also, I'm really liking the updated icons for things. They're so much better. The icons in this game for stuff on the map were so bad. Especially in Outbreak. They were so low resolution that you couldn't even tell what they were. Kavar, what's up, dude? Literally all I had to do was sweep and mop for 3 hours. Got 27 pounds out of it. Nice. That's pretty good for a job like that. I tried it one place. They rejected me. I'm glad. They only paid $7.25 an hour. Yeah, I'm good. The lowest amount they can pay each hour. Yeah. Okay, so back to what I was saying. So... this is another skill I've lost. I used to be really good at talking while doing something, and I've gotten so bad at it now. So, what I was saying. There are some plans. So one, new channel, complete rebrand for that channel, upload regular content, and probably make this a VOD channel or a second channel, something of that nature. Basically, this would go on the back burner, but I would still keep it around. Second is new PC. That is happening unless things go really wrong in my life. That is absolutely happening in the next few months. That is one of the biggest problems I've had is I'm limited by my technology. the stuff I want to stream is stuff that I can't do on this computer. Like, this computer has gotten progressively worse, while games have also gotten progressively higher quality. And that combination has led to, I wouldn't quite say an exponential decline, but a pretty significant decline in the performance of the PC with newer games and stuff. So, that new PC, absolutely happening. It needs to happen. Did they change Ether Shroud? That was, like, immediate. That felt different. Also, was I in that for a much shorter amount of time? Because that felt like it. I think they changed Ether Shroud a little bit. Could be wrong. In my opinion, Cold War Zombies is already on the verge of dying. I disagree. I disagree. Outbreak is an incredibly popular mode. Outbreak is incredibly popular. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to have to disagree with that one. I'm not even the biggest Outbreak fan, but I cannot deny how popular it has been. Will you still stream on this channel? Okay, so I was getting to that. Thank you for actually bringing that up, because that slipped my mind. So as far as streaming goes, I mean, there's no other way to say it, but Twitch is the way. It just is. It just is. It's harder to grow on there, but honestly, I think if I make some significant changes to how I do things and have, like, some consistency, I think I could grow. I really do. It's just a matter of keeping up with the meta and staying ahead of the curve. They definitely changed Ether Shroud. Jeez. Do I still have Super Sprint? Yes, I do. Almost ran into that noob. Yeah, it's just a matter of keeping up with the meta. And not just that, but staying ahead of the curve. Because that's what really boosts people, is doing new things. And that's the part that I'm least sure on, is I need to look more into it. I need to figure out what I can and can't do realistically, and what I want to do too. Because part of the thing that I've noticed with people is they're like, yeah, I want to, you know, do streaming or whatever, and they'll say, okay, I will stream this much, I will make this many videos, but it's clear that they don't enjoy it, you know? It's really clear they don't enjoy it, and it is reflected in their content. And that's not stuff people want to watch. So, while they're working themselves more than they want to, they're also producing lower quality content, not because they're bad at what they do, but because it's clear that they aren't enjoying it. That's basically it.
Prepare yourself. They are coming to kill you now.
That's basically it.
You are our last line of defense. Ura.
Omega Air Support authorized for use upon request. Security alert. Dimensional breach at the
Got this on lock, it looks like. Sort of. I should have upgraded the AK again. Could have done it. Oh well. Oh, is there not a second wave? I keep forgetting. I always think there's a second wave in the first one. They stuck? No. Slow. Cool. Let's see. Twitch gang. Yep. Yeah, Twitch is the way. Which, honestly, I don't know who's worse. Twitch or YouTube, they're both pretty terrible. Both pretty bad. For different reasons, though. Like, Twitch, I feel like, in many ways, is a lot more reasonable, but their bias is so much clearer. So much clearer. Like, I'm not even gonna go into it, but the whole hot tub stream thing, I mean, come on. Everyone knows what's going on. Everyone knows what that is. It's no secret. You know, it's one thing if you're actually, you know, hanging out with your friends in the hot tub and you're just talking to stream. That's one thing. It's not what it is. That's not what this is. I'll put it to you this way. If I had a kid and they wanted to watch Twitch.tv, I'd want to know what they're watching. I'll just leave it at that. But YouTube is a lot worse. Their rules are a lot more arbitrary, it seems. And they just randomly enforce things. And the community connection is even worse. So I definitely think that Twitch is better that way. Although I disagree with like a lot of what they say and do. But Twitch is definitely the way for the biggest growth. Yeah, Reaper, not just her, but others as well. It has been fun seeing people mock it though. Like if you guys know the streamer QT Cinderella. Her stream mocking that whole category, I thought was pretty funny, honestly. Because it's very clear that she's mocking it. And, you know, isn't using herself that way. And I thought it was pretty funny. I did. Okay, we're at rounds. Bonk, bonk.
Raptor 1 is in range for extraction.
But,
Your call.
yeah, so to recap what I've said so far. New PC, new channel for video content, streams on Twitch. I don't know if I'll do a new Twitch channel. We'll see. That'll tie in with the rebrand, the new name, the new channel, basically. What else? What else is there to say? Trying to think if there's anything else really important. Oh, well, yeah, I guess a timeline would be kind of important. So, this is all planned to go down, like, really be finished, even though you can't ever really be finished, because you always have to be adapting to the new meta, or creating the new meta. That is going to happen around late August to late September. Right now, I've been really lazy. I haven't worked at all since I moved. I need to start doing that. Basically, I'm working on fixing my sleep schedule. And then I'm going to just start by working Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then after that, I'm going to hopefully work even more. Grind out a few $1,000s. And that's basically the plan. What level is AK at? There is 47. All right, almost 48. Cool. Zeus roadmap. I mean, yeah, basically. I have been thinking about it. And, you know, this has been something I've wanted to do for 3 years. You guys sip of coffee. I'm sorry. Search what on YouTube? I'm not reading that, but... No. As a matter of fact, I haven't searched that on YouTube. And I've lost brain cells just knowing that that's a thing. Yeah, YouTube's funny about that. YouTube's real funny about that kind of stuff. I mean, honestly, it doesn't even remotely surprise me, but it's like... It's just like, why? Wow, that still didn't kill him? Jeez. That's a mimic. Wow, the shoot movement speed is so bad. That's actual garbage. Armor plates, nope. Fine. Oh, that's half health. First round. Nice. Oh. Very, very cool. Let's see. Oh yeah, Batman, don't waste your data on this. You've gotten the gist of it. I should have sent out that stream notification earlier. Let's see. Become a hot tub streamer for easy views. Believe me, dude, no one wants to see my body. No one wants to see it. That kind of reminds me. Something I have been considering is doing something with a face cam. Although for anti-cancellation purposes, I'm thinking I might do like a face cam with like a green screen, but wear like a balaclava or something. Like I really don't want to like rip off people who have done that like as a part of their character. I don't, I just don't want my face out there. I've put it out there before. Honestly, you might be able to find it somewhere. I have no idea. It's not a huge concern to me, but it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, if I was moderately successful and someone was just looking to cause trouble and they find something terrible I said when I was like 16, there's probably stuff out there. Like, I'm gonna be honest, there's probably some pretty horrific stuff out there. Just think it, okay, I'll put it like this. So it's vague, but you still know what I'm saying. Think about every Modern Warfare 2 lobby in like 2011. Make it 4 times worse. And that was me like every day on Call of Duty. That was me like every day on Call of Duty. I'm not even denying. I was terrible. But the thing is I did it to get a reaction. I didn't do it because I actually thought those things. But you're not, you're not allowed to make mistakes as a little kid anymore. That's not allowed or something. So might buy a Howler. Wow, this thing's hot garbage. Might buy a Howler. So I am just a little worried about that. Dude, that Ether Shroud change, it's probably good. Oh, you know what I think that's for? I'm pretty sure that's to fix how you can get absolutely clapped when you're using your Ether Shroud, but they hit you and then you go down, but it still uses it. I'm pretty sure that's what that's for. It's gotta be. Gotta be what that's for. Oh, what? Okay. Actually, you know what? I'll just... Is that buying armor? Kind of wish I had armor now. Well, I've got my missile. Burger Boy return. I'd probably do gimmicks like that every once in a while, but we've all been through that edgy phase. No, dude, I was so much worse. Like, you have no idea. You have absolutely no idea. I keep what I say on stream PG. I was like, no, dude, it was so much worse. I said terrible things on the internet. Like, so bad.
Once again, I must
Like,
ask you to
it's
defend the
really
You will
ridiculous thinking back to it, but, like, oh my gosh. Like, how did I say that stuff, you know? It's just like, how did I say it? But again, all I was trying to do was out-edge everyone else. Which, as it turns out, is really not that hard to do when you have no problem saying just the worst things you can possibly say. Like, if anyone who was, like, mentally functional said those things, like, past the age of 12, which I did, like, people would think they're terrible. And it's like, yeah, I don't blame people for... I wouldn't blame someone for being really suspicious about what I'm saying, you know? Because it really is terrible. Really is. Oh, I'm gonna buy the Howler. Let me do that. So, yeah, that's the main thing for me. Is, you know, one of those things where it's like I want to make it so that if stuff I said when I was like 15 comes out, I can just say, oh well, you don't know what I look like. Have fun trying to ruin my life. I don't know what attachment I changed on this, but the shoot while sprinting speed is absolute garbage now. It's so bad. Let me pick it up. Pick it up. No. C4. Hello. Here we go. Is that it? Almost? On. Still not it. Actually, I'm gonna teleport. Have I heard of the Yakuza video game series? Yeah, I have. I have. Alright, let me change these attachments because they're absolute trash.
Extraction is a no-go. Stand by for next window.
Oh, still slow. That's good. Okay. Let's get this fully packed. If people do that, they're bored of digging stuff up that's very old. Well, problem for me is it's not insanely old. Like, I did this stuff until I was like way too old. I just never thought about it because I had been doing it since I was like 12. You know, just never thought about it.
Oh, keep those power cells. They look ideal for the Ethereum rifle you're building, but they'll need a bit
It didn't help that I, was around other people doing it. That's why I just never thought about it, because, like, again, everyone was doing it that I was around. So, I was definitely the worst. No doubt. Yeah. So, getting back on track. After that detour. One of the main goals that I have is I want to be able to do quality computer stuff by the time that I laid out before. So it's at some point like September. Early September is when I'd like to be able to do some good quality PC streaming. So, actually, there's one of those 30-second pauses I was talking about. I totally zone out, because I don't normally, but I would like to hear some suggestions as far as, like, names go. Like, what should I use? I'm open to basically anything. If you guys have ideas for, like, graphic design concepts, I'd like to hear those too.
That's a cue.
actually oh, that's right. We're double XP. Of course we're leveling up. Big Muscle Man 26. Yeah, well, not 26. Don't have big muscles, so I think I'll have to pass. Good suggestion. Wow, we're not getting a lot of materials at all. I'm surprised this cat's actually sitting on me. She's been sitting on me the whole time. And this cat never sits still. I'm really surprised. Pleasantly surprised. Yeah, I don't know. I want something simple. And... yeah, I just don't know. I don't know. I wanted to communicate what I was thinking, like, as soon as I had a good idea what I was going for, like, in concept. Because I'm not ready to give up on all this just yet. I think I still have a chance. I've sort of done it before. I think I could do it again. There was another mangler. Cocoa melon. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I just realized it actually shows different guns. That's kind of cool. Doge. You can tell it's been a minute since I've played. Last time I played this, I don't know why I was watching this, but I was watching Ms. Cliff, where he was reacting to Logan Paul going and spending like $1.5 million on Pokemon cards and saying how stupid it was. I found that so funny because it's so true. Okay, I don't know if I've said this on stream before, but when I was like a little kid, like 8, I was pretty interested in all that, and I happened to live in the Bay Area, and so I would go to San Francisco all the time, and there was a little comic shop called Cards Comic Central on Erie Street in San Francisco. I don't know if it's open or anything anymore, but you can Google it. And they had a lot of the older Pokemon cards. Those packs that sell for thousands of dollars now, like, I verified that I had the right thing. I dug through my cards and found them. So I know for a fact I'm not remembering this wrong. I just did this too, like, a couple weeks ago. Those packs that people pay thousands of dollars for, I got them for like $15 a pack. I got them for like $15 a pack. I opened like 2 of them. And the fossil set, I bought so many of those packs. I actually have a few decent cards. I actually do. Not like super amazing, but like $70. Around $70, I should say, in the condition I have. Obviously, none of my stuff's graded. I've never been like... Jeez, this game is so broken. I've never been like, you know, serious about grading cards. I didn't even know that was a thing. Which is weird, because I collect coins, and the grading process for coins is like the exact same thing. The same plastic holders, the same grading system, sort of. Although with currency, it's a little more in-depth than how it is with cards and boxes. At least from what I can tell. And, Yeah, I never did any of that, but just eyeballing it, like, pretty close. Pretty close, I gotta say. Yeah, I find it hilarious. Like, 8-year-old, 7-year-old me was getting these first generation packs. It was the ones, I forget what the series is actually called, but it's the one with the Kanto starters on it. That one. The really expensive ones. I got them for like 15 bucks a pack. Yeah, well, that's the other thing. Is grading cards is ridiculously expensive for no reason other than the fact that there's a random surge of interest in it. Like, that's so artificial. That's so artificial. That's a completely unnatural, like, cost. If you want to send a coin to get graded, it actually works a very similar way. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if these card grading companies were somehow associated with the companies that grade coins, because it works very similarly. Basically, you make an estimate of how it's going to be graded, and based on whatever grade you think the item will be, that determines how much money you send. And then if it ends up getting graded higher or lower, they will adjust the amount of money that they either require more of or refund to you, essentially, is how it works. So, like, I don't know grading boxes and cards that much, but coins I do know. So there are various levels of grades. Basically, MS stands for mint state, which is a fancy way of saying uncirculated. And then there are different subgrades of that. So if you have a gun that's graded, or not a gun, a coin that's graded in uncirculated, there are different levels of it. So you can have, again, MS is the abbreviation. Oh, I actually got that. For mint state. So say, so it starts in like the 60s typically. So say MS60 is like, I think the lowest. Either MS59 or MS60 is the lowest, or uncirculated. It can go all the way up to MS70. Basically anything in MS70 is worth money because it, like, not only does it have to be uncirculated and kept in fantastic condition, but the actual stripe, like the production itself, has to be good quality. And it's the same thing with these cards and boxes. You can open a pack of cards and treat it like a newborn child, and it'll still sometimes come out to like a what is it, PSG? I forget the grading company, but like a grade 7, which is, you know, that's decent, but that's not expensive. It's the exact same thing. That's what's actually kept me interested in it, is how similar it is to coins, which I do have graded coins, because, you know, anytime you get something, you know, professionally like graded and sealed, not only is it protected better, but it holds its value a little bit better when a reputable company does it. But yeah, it's been very interesting watching all this, as it combines two very different things that I like, where there's basically no overlap. So even though I haven't bought Pokemon cards in probably over 10 years. PSA, yeah, that's right. PSA. I'm actually gonna Google them after this and see if they're associated with the same companies that deal in coins. Yeah, I don't know where the wrapper is for those first generation packs that, you know, ended up being worth like thousands of dollars a pack. But I did find a couple of the fossil packs, because I didn't throw away the wrappers, I kept them. I found like a few fossil packs that I had opened. I found some of the cards too. I actually have, from one of those original packs, I have one of the yellow Pikachus or whatever. Yellow cheek, red cheek. I don't remember what variant it was. It wasn't kept in good shape, so it's not really worth much. I think it's worth like 30 bucks. Because again, back then, you know, obviously I didn't even think about this kind of stuff. I didn't treat my cards terribly, but, you know, some of them were kind of bent. You know, I traded with people too because that was kind of the point. And some of those weren't in the greatest condition when I got them, but you know, I didn't care. Like, I thought it was almost kind of cool to have wear to it. Because, like, it, you know, it was someone else's. Like, no one knew about value. I mean, there were playground rumors and stuff. In fact, I need to find out that one of the playground rumors that I remember is people talked about the Dark Charizard. It was, I believe it's a holo card, and it's got a shiny Charizard flying up in the air from kind of far away, if I remember right. And I ended up getting 2 of those. And, you know, the playground rumor was that they're worth money or something. And I want to say I looked them up and they were worth like $100. But I don't know where mine are. I believe I lost one of mine, but I specifically remember getting a new one. Because I saw it when I moved out of California. I actually looked for it. Because I was so interested in finding it. Yeah. I was very interested in finding it. And I do remember seeing it. So I need to look that card up. Playing Super Mario's collecting coins. Yeah, I've got a pretty substantial collection, I gotta be honest. I started when I was 8, and I knew a lot. I learned very fast, because it was something that I was very interested in. Like, especially from the historical side of things, that's what I really liked about it. God, they really nerfed this gun, jeez. That's what I really liked about it, was the historical side of things. And, like, just thinking about how old something actually is. And, like, all the weird currency types, like, okay, for all my United States and Canada people, I guess basically anyone, because denominations are typically pretty similar. Did you know that we used to have, in the United States, we had 2 3-cent pieces. 3-cent pieces. We also had 20-cent pieces. We had half cents, which is almost comical to think about. Shows how much damage inflation has done. Because, I mean, that's such a ridiculous thought that a half cent was an actual thing. I have a half cent. I actually have a 3-cent piece too, but it's in terrible shape. I believe it's an 1835 half cent. But yeah, I mean, there's some wild stuff. Some wild stuff. I basically exclusively collect U.S. currency as well. I'm not interested in anywhere else. Except for ancient stuff. I have one ancient Roman coin minted in Antioch, which is present-day Turkey. And I believe it's about 1,700 years old. I did research into it because I don't know much about anything that's not U.S. But it was, ironically, the first coin I ever bought. I just thought it was the coolest thing ever, that it was like ancient Roman, quote-unquote, treasure sort of thing.
Threat neutralized.
One day, I really want to be able to afford a Roman gold coin. That would be super cool. They're so expensive, though. How's the shiny grind going? I haven't been doing it, actually. Oh, it's a really cool thing that happened to me. So I got back home, and this was actually when I was looking for my cards. I was looking for my cards because I knew what kind of box I had them in. And I happened to see a box with some of my Nintendo stuff in it. The box I had already looked through, so I didn't expect to find anything. Well, I opened up this old case, like just a soft case, like a carry-around and like playing case for my DS Lite. I open up the back zipper, and out comes an action replay, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Platinum, and Diamond. I swear I had already looked there. I don't know how I missed it, but I ended up looking at all the save files, the Soul Silver was my original playthrough copy, which I thought was stolen. It still had the Wonder Card for the Celebi event back in 2011, which was really cool. And I went and looked at my various save files, and I had barely done anything on the Diamond. So I just reset the Diamond version, and that's why I've been playing. I have like 20-something hours into it, and I gotta say, I don't like Sinnoh. Like, I'm really excited for the remakes, but I don't like Sinnoh. I just don't. It's so slow. It's ridiculously slow in every way. And I don't know how I didn't notice that as a kid. But yeah, like in hindsight, I would say my favorite generation, it's either 5 or 3. I used to think it was 4. It's either 5 or 3. Yeah, so I'm actually on track to do the second Unova Elite Four in my copy of White whenever I want. I just finished grinding for it. And then I just reached the Elite Four in that copy of Diamond, and I need to grind for it super hard. It's really annoying because of how slow grinding is in that game. And I still have, like, I evenly leveled up my Pokemon for the most part, like, intentionally. And I literally, I have one. I have 2 that are still in the 30s. Like, I specifically leveled up, like, my Gabite to get higher up. Because, you know, I want to have a good Garchomp. Like, I want to try and get, like, the Garchomp to, like, level 60. But, yeah, I grinded it super hard through Victory Road and everything. Like, it's just frustrating. It's just frustrating. I'm not a huge fan of Sinnoh, but thankfully I have so many copies of the Sinnoh games that I have just... I'm not catching any of the non-mandatory legendaries, and I'm going to shiny hunt all of them. So, Giratina, the Lake Trio, Cresselia, and I think those are the only ones I can get. Unfortunately, Dialga, you can't rematch in that game, so there's nothing I can do there. Where's the Orda? There it is.
Targets requesting artillery barrage.
I got focus. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I did not expect the AK to do this well against the Orda. And there we go. Nice. Got him. Ooh, that was bad. That was bad. Nice. It's a good clutch. You know what? I think I'll try and go for like round 40. Never gone that high on this map. Let's see. All right, see you, Reaper. Have a good one, dude. Unova gang? Yeah, dude. So Black and White were the last games I ever played before my DS was either lost or stolen. With my original Heart Gold, both my Black and my White. And what I presumed, I thought my Soul Silver too, but apparently I have that. And I have my second Heart Gold that I had bought at GameStop for like 30 bucks. And it was literally a dedicated shiny hunting game, and I was saved right at the starters. Keep in mind, I had that over 10 years ago. I was doing it before it was cool. Actually, no, not over 10 years ago. Probably about 8.5 to 9 years ago is when I got that. I still have the case from GameStop with the price on it. It was 30 bucks. I thought that game had been lost too, but yeah, so basically what I did is I ended up buying a copy of Soul Silver in Arizona because I thought I had lost it. and I traded all the mons off of there and then reset it, which in hindsight I really shouldn't have done. I should have just at least caught, you know, the one-time encounters and traded those as well. And so what I did is I reset the shiny hunting game, and I'm gonna make that either the next game I play or the game after that. I'm either gonna do White 2 first or Hard Gold. I don't know. My favorite game when I was it was Hard Gold though, so we'll see if my memory of it, if it's as good as it was, because I was very pleasantly surprised by White. I didn't think I would like it that much, just because, you know, when you're a kid you have kind of a distorted view of how things actually are. But I really liked White. I still play it. And like I said, I'm about to do the rematch for the Elite Four and actually fight Alder this time. So that's pretty cool. I also decided I would dabble in the world of distribution cartridges, so I picked up 2 distribution cartridges for Gen 4. And they work. They're pretty dope. They're in great condition too. I had them verified as legitimate. It's not just the ROM that someone stuck on a card and then put in a new case. They are legit. Never returned to Nintendo, but we don't need to tell them that. So yeah, pretty cool. Yikes. Oh my gosh, they made this so bad. Dude, they actually made this terrible. That's like not even... Like, and I gotta say, unless they nerf the Spaz 12, I bet the Spaz 12 is better than that. The AK still feels pretty good, though. Wait, you're a mangler. I don't know where he is. Huh. Uh-oh. That armor. But yeah. Have I seen the new Pokemon Snap? Looks Smileboard. I don't understand it. Like, what is the objective? What are you supposed to do? Like, I just don't get what it does. That's my only hang-up, is I'm confused by what it is. An hour? Where was I? Dude, I couldn't tell you. I sent the Discord notification out. I sent it out. Let's get that. Oh, wow. Jeez, I thought that would, like, easily kill it. Over 100,000 points. I seriously don't know why people complain about the new point system. I honestly don't notice a difference. Like, I don't have to play any differently around this new point system compared to Black Ops 3 and prior. I really don't. Good job, Noir. Just make sure you, like, actually keep that up. I've heard that it's very hard to quit. is some fantastic aim on my part. Oh, actually, for whoever asked about that shiny hunting thing. So there's actually, like, I've been pretty interested in like all the old events. Like, from what I understand, events now, like, they're very easily accessible. And in a way, I think that's a good thing, but at the same time, it like while I like that they're more accessible, it just like feel like it kind of takes away from what made them sort of special. And so way back in the day, prior to, you know, the DS and the Wi-Fi connections, where handing out events was a lot easier. Basically, with GBA, you either had to go in person and trade with a preloaded file that literally like had a PC box full of the event, which there are ROMs out there with that event that you can load onto a legitimate cartridge and have fully legitimate ones. There was a Gen 3 Mew that was handed out that was exactly like that. But one of the interesting things is not all of the events were ended. You can still get 2 events. Well, I should specify. One of them is English only, one of them is Japanese only. There are still 2 Gen 3 events that you can get. And the way you get it is through Pokemon Coliseum, GameCube. What you need is basically, I don't know if this was like a bonus edition or if this came with every game. I'm kind of unclear. But along with that game, which is a Generation 3 game that can trade with GBA games, there was a bonus disc in the Japanese and English versions. So all that disc did was distribute one mod. And you could distribute it to literally any game. Like unlimited games. It's not like the Manaphy egg, where there's only one per cartridge, not even save file, one per cartridge. You can distribute it to any new game, and those were the Mythicals, Jirachi, and Celebi. You can get them in Gen 3 today, 100% legit. It's not even, it's more legitimate than me buying a distribution cartridge that was actually used and then changing the date on the DS to distribute it. It is more legit than that because it was never intended to end. So literally all you need is a GameCube or Wii and something to connect the Game Boy to the GameCube or Wii. You insert that bonus disc and it distributes it. It puts it right in your party too. Puts it right in your party. It just straight injects it. No going to the mart or anything like that. It just straight puts it in. It also patches the berry glitch too. When you do it, unless you got the promotional shiny Zigzagoon with your berry update, which you probably have no idea what I'm talking about because most people don't, but basically that's it. You can get it in Japan. It was Celebi, in America is Jirachi, and I happen to have both Gen 3 games in English and Japanese, and I have a decent amount of copies of them too. So that would be really fun. All of that to say, they aren't shiny like. It is a ridiculously long process. It's probably, it might be worse than the Manaphy one. I gotta be honest. It might actually be worse than the Manaphy shiny hunt. What you have to do is, because you can only get one per game, one per save file, you have to reset a game, and then you have to get to the point of where you're given the Pokedex, because that's when you can get it. Oof. Huh. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I have no importance. Actually, I have the most important close up. Let's do it this way. Um. Oh no, it didn't take myself 5. I thought it did. Like, did they really nerf that? So you can shiny hunt it, and you basically need to get to the point where you get the Pokedex every game. And from what I understand, that takes like 7 to 8 minutes or so. And then you can inject it into your game. So between having to reset the game, play through every time, and then the injection process, it's like, I want to say like close to 15 minutes per reset. It's insane. And it's, you know, not only is it very time consuming, it's mind numbing because you're constantly having to do the same thing over and over again. And it's not like a roamer hunt where you can just kind of mindlessly go back and forth in a patch of grass, you know, between an area and just wait. You know, that's just more of a waiting game than anything. This, you like actively have to play. That's so much worse. It's so much worse. So, you know, pros and cons. Pros and cons. But that I would be interested in picking up both of those discs. They're pretty expensive. I want to say they're both above $300. Yes. Which makes sense because I mean it's literally a way to get unlimited, basically never distributed Pokemon. You know, there are some that are distributed more than others. You have like, I think what's a good example of something that was kind of distributed a lot of. There's actually a fair amount of Mews, a fair amount of them, but Jirachi, I mean, I'm not sure that those were ever distributed outside of the disc, at least in English. And then Celebi, that one was notorious. I mean, it was sort of distributed in Gen 2, but it was such a massive pain that like no one got it, and then you couldn't even transfer it up to Gen 3, so that's kind of lame. And then when you change the battery on your Gen 2 game, you lose your save. So, things to consider. But yeah, that would be cool. I like the idea of collecting distribution cartridges. I've already got 2. Discussing future. Yeah, I already kind of did that. I'll give you the rundown. Basically, gonna make a new channel, new name, rebrand, make that channel like for video production. New Twitch, new name, possibly. We'll see. New PC is 100% coming in a few months. Just need to work a little bit more. And then build it with the advice of one of my friends. And then like content changes. And this is all set to not necessarily finalize, but kind of come together around September. That's basically it. It's nothing like insane. Oh, you know what I realized? I need to get. Wait, no, I should be able to get the ground support kills when I expo. Shit, issue. Shotgun is terrible. Yeah, dude, what did they do to the Howler? Like, I knew they nerfed it, but geez, it's garbage now. It's useless. Borderline. I mean, dude, that's an unarmored zombie. We're not even on round 40 and it's fully upgraded. Like, what? It's still decent against Manglers. That's fine. I mean, come on. Kinda garbage. Kinda trash. Hey, there's level 50. I don't know what challenges we need with it. Oh, we definitely need to get 20 kills without one. That's Oh my gosh, how did I not get hit? I'm not even like counting these kills, honestly. Just kinda... Okay. Let's hope that was about 20. Why am I so slow? Stamina. Oh, it must be whatever perk I have for trying to just kill the mimics. Anything else. Feel a little bit better about that. Alright, level 73. Nice. I think we've gone up like 5 levels this game, actually. If I think about it. I probably don't need headshot. That. And let's get Shatter Blast. Deadwire apparently isn't total garbage anymore. Gosh. Nope. It's not terrible, but it's not really good either. There's no way I'm getting... Oh, that's right. I have tier 5 now. Cool. So weird seeing Electric Cherry again. It's not Electric Cherry. Bad face. Wow, so I wonder if it dies via Deadwire, if that makes it so like if that makes it so it doesn't count for the challenge. If that's the case, then that's really dumb. Oh, there's a Mangler. Oh. I didn't need Brain Rot, but I'm not gonna say no. Mangler can still hit me? That's kind of weird. I can't believe how bad the power is. Wild. I've definitely infected a Mangler before. I don't know why I'm just now getting that. I'm really liking how much this activates, though. Why is it not... I mean, it's pre-round 40. How is it not killing? It's on a fully upgraded gun. It's tier 5. That's pretty bad. Kind of hoping to spawn that mimic. That's fine. Both these guns are gold, right? I bought literally everything I can buy. Will people that are around get a new link? Oh yeah, no. Yeah. I'm not abandoning the boys. That's not happening. It's basically just a rebrand. Like, it's a rebrand, and I kind of get to do what I actually want. Like that's kind of one of the things. Is like, I'm limited to basically only stream content on console, which is not what I would prefer to do most of the time. Most of the time, I want to stream PC stuff. Like I really enjoy games like Minecraft and various other stuff on PC. And I literally can't do it. I literally cannot do it. Dude, those armored ones are so annoying. Wow. I need to remove whatever... Actually, I think... What did I put on here? A foregrip or something? It's so slow. So slow. Like, it's unbelievable how slow it is. Stupid mimics. I don't know what... I probably honestly don't have other challenges for the AK. I probably just need to get the 20 kills without being damaged or whatever. That's probably all I need to do for that challenge. For gold in the AK, I should say.
Clean shot.
Gosh, dang it. Wow, this thing is so slow. Definitely a mistake to put on whatever attachment this is.
Get man down. He's the dirt.
I thought I could juke him out. Am I gonna exfil here? So. Yeah, not quite.
Death machine
Okay,
available.
I may as well get those now. Get that out of the way. And everything else is upgraded, so... Yeah, at the end of this round, we'll refresh armor, and then we will head over to exfil. Plus, actually, it occurred to me, there might be... I might have to go to, like, round 45. There might be a defense round. I've never gone above, like, round 36, so I have no idea. Oh, okay, so level 5 electric, or, what's it called? Not electric, or elemental pop. It's actually not bad. Jeez. Oh, I thought I had armor. I have to go shadow. Please don't kill me. Oh, nice. Oh, this is so perfect. As long as this doesn't, like, glitch out on me. Nice. Oh, I forgot to play elemental pop. No, no, let me out. Let me out of the menu. I can't do anything. Literally, I was spamming Ether Shroud, and there was literally nothing I could do. It's so dumb. Wow, okay. I have enough to just self, honestly. That is so stupid. Oh man. Actually, I think if I remember right. Oh, that's a problem. If I remember right, they're scaling self-revive costs now, which is something that should have been in from the start because it was way too overpowered. Like, if you're gonna have unlimited self-revives, which they already have through other means, such as Tombstone and level 5 revive and all that. Nice, we got 4. They should really... Is this a round? How is this round? This felt so short. Did we, like, just not get a lot of manglers or something? Only thing I can think of. Nice shield refresh.
Exfil
Nice.
available if
There's-
you need it.
Yeah, alright, so what does it cost now? Oh, it doesn't say. Oh, whatever. Alright. Let us skedaddle. You play a new 3v3 mode on Apex, it's pretty fun when you play it with friends. I haven't played anything since the new season. I enjoy Apex for like a couple hours, and then I just don't want to play it. It honestly, it's not even the game that's bad, it's just how people play nowadays. People are so tryhard with video games. I don't get it. It's like, I can't compete with these people unless I, like, dedicate my life to playing the game, which I don't want to do. It's really frustrating. Wow, there's actually kind of a lot of hostiles when you exfil on these later rounds. Exfil is much easier sub round 40. That's interesting. Actually, that's interesting.
Was them or
That's
Nice.
how you clear an LZ. Now let's get the hell out of here.
Cool. Let me see it. Oh, that's the part. That's what that is. That's not even Intel. I thought that was Intel.
Maxwell, we are airborne.
October 3rd, if you're interested, me and Josh are making an
This
MC
was a
server.
big one, team. Get
DM
back
me.
here in one piece.
DM me. Only thing wrong with the server at the moment is getting players. We're not letting random people join. Only people we know. Good. Well, that's good, not just for like activity, but also then you don't need to worry about having a bunch of plugins and stuff to like protect people's chests. Like, just get people who can act like adults, who aren't going to take each other's stuff, you know? Like, it's really not that hard. It's really not. Alright. Wow, level 76. Wasn't I at, like, 68? Did I go up almost, like, 10 levels? Alright, the real question is, how many tiers did I get? I had to have gotten, like, what, at least 3? I think that would be fair for how long I played. Wow, not even. High flawless. That's pretty good. Got a lot of challenges done. Yeah, that must be... I wonder if they're adding in new challenges or something. Like, I don't understand how I'm getting these new challenges. Wrong button. Nope. Alright, how many levels did I... I'm confused how many levels I went on. Does it not tell me? It doesn't tell me. It's kind of dumb. Kind of dumb and cringe, if I do say so myself. Alright, what are these challenges? Getting kills with explosive... Okay, so yeet some C4s. Complete. Light 'em up medals. Just assuming that's, like, a lot of death machine kills. Wow. Okay, so I can do all these in zombies? Oh, that's so nice. I'm glad that they're finally sort of caring about... I'm glad that they're finally sort of caring about zombies. Alright, what did I change again? Was it... No. What did I change? I remember changing something. Was it this? No. Oh, that's what it was. No. Let's take that off. What was this? Damn it. Instead. Not that we'll need this for much longer. Yeah, I'll do that. Alright, let's check ammos. Oh wow, yeah. This is about to be gold. Actually, is this going to be our first gold assault rifle? Yeah, it is. AK is going to be the first one. It takes so long, dude. It takes so long. And what was the other gun we had? The Howler, that's right. I believe I have that. Do I not? Really don't? Alright, let me just... Oh wow, it's not even level 30. I don't want to mess up a class that actually matters. Do I have one that... No, I can take this off temporarily. I can't see myself really needing to worry about that for a while. Where is... Oh, wow. Didn't know I actually had, like, variants. Alright, so attachments... Wow, it's not even at... I thought this was way close. I mean, it's still only, like, a few games away, but this is a few hours of play. Well, maybe not, actually. This is the farthest one away, and that's only that's less than 2,000 kills. We got 25 kills back. Yeah, actually, we could probably get this gold in one game. And then there's only, what, 2 shotguns that... Actually, yeah, 2 shotguns that are non-DLC. Change the grip, yeah. Yep, got that. Let's sit back off. That's actually really cool that they made this zombies. You can actually do it in zombies. I mean, the rewards are kind of lame. It would be cool if you... You know what would be awesome is if you completed those challenges, you could choose between John McClane or Rambo, and then the other one you have to buy. That would be fair. That would be completely fair. I know it's an unpopular opinion, but I would much rather pay for DLC than have to play a ton to unlock this. Like, I can't play as much as is required to unlock this stuff. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous how much you have to play. And it's like, sorry, I don't want to be forced to play game modes I don't want to play in order to unlock. Let's see what's going on in multiplayer. We'll just chill out here for a second, see what's up. Pretty. Oh, so it's Party Games Mosh Pit. Well, maybe you guys get to see me absolutely... Oh my gosh, you can choose. Oh, thank you, Vondi. Thank you, Vondi. Oh my gosh. This is like the biggest thing I have ever wanted. Because I hate prop hunt with a passion. I do. But we're going to play one game of it. Because someone said that it gives you a ton of Battle Pass points, XP, whatever you want to call it. So... let's see. I'm gonna see if there's anything I would probably do here. That maybe. Okay. Oh, wait, something with that kills without dying. I saw that. Oh yeah. Okay. Standoff is campy AF.
Doesn't make sense.
I mean, that's just how people play now. It's really unfortunate. And it's why even when they remaster maps or games or whatever, it's still absolute cancer because it's just how people play now. People don't play how they used to. It's really unfortunate. I sent the thing to you. Okay. And actually, while we're loading in, I'll send you a picture of my my distribution cartridges. I will go ahead and throw those in the Discord. Actually, if I can. Yeah, I'm signed into a different Discord account. Dang it. So annoying. Actually, you know what I can do? I can, like, email it myself, probably. Got the picture. I'll do that later. So you guys can see what they look like. Yay, I'm not sitting and doing nothing for 3 minutes. Not this round, at least. I'm assuming we get stun grenades, right? Assuming we do. Wow, look at you. Paid $20 for that. Nice. Way to inspect.
Locate and destroy the concealed rogue props.
I have no idea what the props even look like in this. Not a clue. I also don't know the range of the stun grenade, so... Oh no, he must have been shooting that cone over. That's right, they whistle. I'm stupid. I'm dumb. Let me let me put in my earbuds. Oh. What? What? I didn't see anyone move, but okay. I'll just have to take their word for that one. What? Got him. Nice. Any plans for the week? Fix my sleep schedule. Baby steps. Baby steps. Yeah, I mean, that's basically it. I just need to fix my sleep schedule. Okay. Actually, I kind of like this, kind of like this. It's too obvious there. Right here gives me an easy means of escape. Block. And I'm gonna rotate it. Yeah, that looks pretty natural. That looks pretty good. Wait, what? Why? Why did they do that? I don't even know what the point of that is. Let's see. Sent the thing to you? Okay, I'll take a look right now while I'm sitting and doing nothing. I mean, playing Call of Duty. No, 1.17 drops in the summer. Unless that got changed as well. 1.17 is supposed to come out in the summer, and 1.18 the second half. Just immediately knows. Immediately knows. Literally how. Okay. And then 1.18 is supposed to come out like during the holiday season, so pretty unspecific. Anywhere from November to December. Let's see. Yeah, Noir. Actually, if you'd be down to talk about that after the stream, that'd be dope. I'd be interested in getting in on that. Plus, as far as like server administration goes, that is something that I know a fair amount about. So that would be pretty cool. Get in on.
Switching rally points.
Multiplayer just makes better content too. That's the thing. It really does. It just makes better content. Noir, what does that mean?
Find, identify, and eliminate all rogue props.
You watch streamers play GTA no pixel roleplay? No. I don't know. Like that content, it just seems weird. What? Okay. I'm guessing whatever that was, it moved. Bro, you cannot be serious. Oh. You cannot be serious. That is so stupid. Only one left? Oh, wait. This is... That was not smart. I think he's somewhere over here. I think they're upstairs. I can't jump that. The one bites the dust. Nice. No bother. Oh, okay, I gotcha. No, I got the second part. I didn't get the first part. People in America typically say NP for no problem. Okay. Once again, I do not even remotely care if I get. It'll be interesting to see if like if I actually do get a ton of battle pass credit for this, like that'd be pretty dope. Oh, that's too good. I used to do that in World War II, but everyone would catch on. That's hilarious. You know you can change props. Yeah, I literally don't care. I do not care about that. That is hilarious. That would never work on World War II. That was like the first thing everyone would check. And see, they're all out far away. They probably didn't even hear that. That is funny. That is honestly funny.
We're in the lead.
Oh no.
Now you're the
Oh no, I'm the last one. Oh my gosh, I'm the last one. Wait, how do you... Wait, I did concuss. Oh, it drops an actual grenade. That's weird. Oh no! Oh, that is too good.
top off your
Wow.
We're going back in.
That is honestly pretty hilarious. I was the last one alive, and I was right behind him.
Switching rally points.
That is pretty hilarious. I'm gonna immediately check behind me as soon as we can like actually see props. I'm gonna check behind us immediately. Wow. Honestly, a prop hunt is like a great mode for when you just want to grind out some battle pass tiers and you don't actually want to play.
Locate and destroy the concealed rogue props.
I should have gone back here. I should have moved there. Honestly. Okay, so it stunned someone. Where are they? How do these stuns work? Sorry. What? That would be a good spot. Or something small. Looks like we're probably winning this. Oh. Yep, nice. Alright, let's see. Oh, I leveled up. Cool. Let's see how much battle pass, or how many battle pass tiers I get. Let's see. Because I would play Nuketown 24/7, and I would get, like, nothing. I would drop, like, 60 plus kills almost every game, and I would get, like, nothing. Bro, that was, like, nothing. That was, like, half a tier. That was, like, half a tier, and we won. Yeah, that's not worth it. That's not worth it. Alright. Well, I think I'm gonna cut it there. Yeah. Or if you want to hop in Discord, I will, I'm gonna be on there in a second. So, yeah. Yeah, guys, thank you, thanks for coming out. And, I don't know when I'll be back. Call would be preferred. It's only like, what? Like 11 p.m. over there? Something like that? Not too late? Yeah, we'll talk on Discord. Alright.